Hey everyone, happy TGIF, good evening. So, song break time, yay! Um, I know that I asked for requests for song breaks, and about a week ago, a little less than a week ago, I got one from my cousin Cindy. So I'm really excited because she requested a song that I really, really enjoy singing. It's another Disney song break. It's Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. So I got it over a week ago, like I said, and as you can tell from my previous song breaks, I have recorded other songs since I got the request. And since it's a song I really, really like singing, you might be wondering, but Lindsay, why didn't you do this before the other ones? And I will answer this question with an explanation of what I'm doing for tonight's song break. So I have been singing my songs accompanied by backing tracks that I have found on YouTube. Wonderful artists who've put up karaoke tracks or piano tracks for public use, and I very much appreciate those artists. However, sometimes it can be very, very hard to find the song that you're looking for in the key and the tempo and the expression that you want to use in your own performance. It is the drawback of using recorded accompaniment instead of live accompaniment or doing it a cappella. But of course, a lot of the songs that I'm singing for you guys wouldn't sound really good a cappella. So the reason that I've taken over a week, a little, almost a week, to do Colors of the Wind, which is a really great song for me, is I've had a hard time finding a backing track that I really like. Like they're either a bit too Vanessa Williams, which is she did the version that came in the credits of the movie instead of the actual Pocahontas version. And so it's very synthesized backings and a little too poppy and not the version that I enjoy. So they've either been a way too Vanessa Williams or in the wrong key or too quick or too slow or too much on a metronome and without enough feeling. And I haven't really been happy 100% with any of them. So instead of just ignoring the request, because I really don't want to do that, and I really do want to sing Colors of the Wind for you guys, I thought that I would do two versions of Colors of the Wind back to back, and with two different backing tracks, so that you could hear the difference that a backing track can make in a performance, because it's really fascinating. And if you're not somebody used to doing work with these kind of recorded tracks, you probably don't understand how much it can affect the performance. So today's song break is going to be not just song, but also a little bit of musical performance education for those of you who don't know this kind of thing about it. For those of you who do, enjoy comparing the two backing tracks and my two performances, because you know how this goes. So I'm going to start with the one that is way closer to the movie. It's a little too quick for me, but it is more the Pocahontas version and less of the Vanessa Williams version. And so I like that, and it's in the right key and everything. And then the second one that I'll do, I'll talk about right before I get to it in more depth, but it's slower and a little too metronomic for me. It doesn't have as much feeling. It just kind of is very regimented. So I'll sing one and then the other, and I apologize for how long this video is tonight. I'm usually capping myself at a little bit like 4.5 minutes, and we're almost at 4 minutes and I haven't even started singing tonight. So I hope you enjoyed the music appreciation lecture that I just gave you. And now I'm going to sing almost a 4 minute song and then a little over a 4 minute song. So this is going to be a long one tonight, folks. And as always, even though it's a different format tonight, I really, really hope that you enjoyed both versions. So I'm going to take some water after all this talking. And we'll see how this goes. Because doing two back to back with no break might be interesting on the recording. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, for whether we are white or copper-skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain, need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. So as you can see, that one makes me feel slightly rushed. I can't really get my breath. I can't really extend my long notes as much as I want. Now this next one is longer, so it's slower. It has a better pace for the way that I breathe through the song, but it is a little too metronomic, I guess is the best word, which I've used before, in its phrasing. It doesn't flow. It's far too, I don't know the word for this other than metronomic. But I can make it work, so we'll make it work. All right. Second one, here we go. Enjoy. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger. You'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue-corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue-corn moon, for whether we are white or copper-skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. So those are my two versions of Colors of the Wind. Thank you, Cousin Cindy, for the request. I hope that all of you enjoyed both versions, or at least one of the versions, and the song break / music theory lesson for the day, lecture, whatever. Have a happy Friday, have a great weekend, and I'm going to leave a shameless plug in the write-up for my great artist friend who did this necklace for me. And I will see you all at the next song break. Don't forget to send in your requests, and out of curiosity, let me know in the comments below which version you liked better. Okay, bye.